Dawson Rider Review.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with another review from the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line with Donatello. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it because I talked quite a bit in the last review. Quick look at the packaging, same as the last one really. We have the logo, Nickelodeon logo up here, a picture of Donatello down here, and it says Inventor and Weaponeer. On the back, you get a picture of the rest of the line, and then the general description of like the Ninja Turtles origin up here, which I'm not going to read again just because it would get tedious if you're watching all these reviews. Then you have this little bio card here, which you can cut out. It says, inventive and detail-oriented, Donatello may be the only mutant turtle that doesn't mind a little time indoors. After all, where would the ninja teams be without the incredible battle creations? From the Shell Razor to the robot metalhead, Donatello's mind is just sharp as a blade on his Naginata bow staff. And then it shows weapons and stuff, so yeah, I just don't want to spend too much time on that. In case you are watching all of these. Accessories-wise, he does come with his bow, which I will take out, which is mainly brown, to be like, you know, a wooden staff. And it's pretty well done. I mean, they're pretty basic, but at least you have, like, some details here of, like, this grip here, which is nice. It does seem a bit short, like, if you're having him hold it with both of his hands. Like, it seems short. I wish it was a little longer, but if you have it like the pose I did, like, at the beginning of the review, it's not that big a deal. Like, now I can't get it to go in his hands, but see if you're holding it like that. I'm not going to just waste your time with me putting it in there, but it seems a little short. But if you have a pose like this, it doesn't look so bad. I mean, it's really a minor nitpick. He comes with this accessory, like, board again, just like the last one. You get a bow with a blade out of it, and like a 3-section nunchuck thing, and some throwing stars. So it's neat to have these. Like I said in the last review, and I will say in the next ones, I'm keeping it on here because I think it's convenient to just be able to pick up one piece to show you everything it comes with, because I'm used to having to display out all these accessories in figure reviews, and I'll probably not be using these for a little while, so they're good for storage. So now let's move on to the figure. Once again, really nice sculpting details here. He's got a really good expression on him, and just like I said in the Leonardo review, I like how they all have individual facial expressions for their different personalities, and they did a good job on it. And the paint all looks good all around. You can see there's some different nicks along here. And that they're different colors. Like, I know they're supposed to be and stuff, but with today's day and age of, like, toys, there's a lot of cutting corners, and they could have easily made these all completely the same mold and made, like, smaller versions, the same colors except for the masks, and I'm glad that they stuck to their guns and made them actually different colors and gave him individual details. Like, he doesn't have the same scratches as Leo did. But nothing too much different. Like I said, I just appreciate the little details around in here of showing the different muscles and creases and stuff. And on the back, you got some details on the turtle shell. And then, excuse me, mouth's getting dry. You can throw the bow back here like that. Articulation-wise, just like the other one, he has great all-around arm movement, a single elbow joint, so not too much going on there. Does swivel here. Some solid leg movement, can get pretty good range forward. Backward is hindered by his shell, and this piece is like soft plastic, so it's flexible. Single knee joint, you do get some swiveling. Nice 360 creepy-ass head joint, and up and down movement. This one moves a little bit better than Leo's. So overall, as I said in the other one, again, some solid articulation going on. Better than a lot of figures out there, but there are figures that are better than it. In case you are watching these individually and not watching all the Turtles reviews I'm putting out, here's just a scale comparison. This is a standard 4-inch Power Ranger Samurai figure and a Movie Masters Batman. I only show that because, as I mentioned in the other review, most things are 4-inch scale, and this is within that range, but they just feel more like toys of old, where they're like a nice quality action figure that I don't know, it's like a hard feeling to describe. As I was trying to say in the other one, is you just feel like you're getting a really good toy. Like, it's got a heft to it and nice details, and even though it's like around the 4-inch scale, it just feels bigger. That sounds so wrong. But I really don't have too much else to say about him other than I do like the figure, just like the others. Something I was going to touch on in the last review that I didn't is just that, as I've mentioned before, is that the quality is kind of varying nowadays with toys, and toy companies are trying to make things cheaper. And these are kind of a nice breath of fresh air. The fact that they're pretty solid toys. I mean, most of the little complaints I found are really just nitpicks, because they're really good toys. Like they have, especially for collectors like them on display, they have some good details and solid articulation, and they all look good together. And they just did a really solid job on them compared to some stuff these days where it's just easily put out. But yeah, this review is probably about half as long as the last one, which was the first one, just because I covered a lot of things I wanted to say in general about it. So sorry about that. Or if I'm talking a bit too fast, sorry. But so make sure to stay tuned for the next review, and as always, check out WritersRangersRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Dawson Ryder, signing out.